Well, it would be, wouldn't it? The bit of kit I need today is at the back of the shed behind a load of stuff. I want to be getting one of those power harrows out today. So, yeah, got a lot of stuff to move. Welcome back anyway, guys. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. That noise you can hear, it's the grain dryer running. It's having its annual service today. Right, we're going to use the John Deere. Right, I always stop the engine when I need to get the PTO connected. There we go. Yeah, always turn the engine off. Safety first. Right then, back in the big green machine. So yeah, got the power harrow on, Lely power harrow, going over what I ploughed in my last video, which was yesterday. As I'm speaking, you guys haven't actually seen that video, but by the time you see this one, you will have seen the other one. So yeah, tried a little bit of ploughing with our old Dowdeswell plough in my last video. Now, I'm not sure if I made it clear in the video because I'm yet to go through what I filmed, but I'm going to sort of say it again. It was my first time ploughing with a conventional moldboard plough. Well, I've done a little bit in the past, but not very much. Obviously, we haven't done any conventional ploughing here on the farm for quite some years now, so it was sort of a bit new to me, you know, getting that set up right. Dad knows more than I do, but he's still not quite up to speed with setting up a plough, but you know, we had a go. It was only sort of a 2 or 3 acre area here where we're going to be putting some wild bird seed in as part of the stewardship scheme. I just thought it'd be a good excuse to try the plough, and yeah, I don't think I did too bad. I'm looking at it now when I'm going over, and there's a few areas I'm not completely happy with, but the power harrow is levelling it off. It's doing a good job. I probably will go over it twice though, just to sort of really knock it into shape, ready for the drill so we can get this bird mix planted soon. But yeah, good to be back out with the Deere. The computer seems to be working. That's half the reason I'm in this tractor today. I was going to use the old, well, say old, new to us TM that I had on the plough yesterday, or in my last video, whichever makes sense. Like I'm talking from the future here, because I'm talking about a video you guys actually haven't seen yet. But yeah, I was going to put it on the TM, but thought I'd give the old John Deere a bit of a run out. I've got an upper limit set on my link arms as well, because don't want to lift the power harrow right up. Puts a lot of strain on the PTO shaft, which could cause some damage. So I've sort of got a limit set on the arms. But yeah, it's a nice job. I do like power harrowing. We don't do a lot of it. As you saw, we've got a couple of Lely power harrows in the shed. Whenever we cultivate, because we do a bit of cultivation as well as direct drilling, a bit of a mix. So we do sometimes use the power harrows, but not that often. Hence why they were tucked right at the back of the shed and I couldn't get to them. But yeah, it's doing a cracking job. That's my turn predictor. I'm not using GPS today, so I don't know why that's on. That's the most annoying beep. The other power harrow we've got has got a tine missing right in the middle, and whenever you use it you can see a mark right down the middle of where you've been in the field. I was worried for a minute that I put the put that one on, but no, it's leaving it nice and level for the drill. But like I said, I'll probably go over it twice, really sort of knock it into shape. So yeah, I just wanted to make it clear again that was pretty much my first attempt at a bit of ploughing. Obviously we do cultivate a bit, like I said, but we use a chisel plough and a 7-leg, so yeah, haven't really done much in the way of, you know, conventional ploughing. But it was good fun. Nice to use the old Dowdeswell. You know, we haven't had that very long, just been sitting in the shed since we bought it at the end of last year, and it was good to see it on the TM. It was a smart setup. Put my RPM up a little bit. Normally run at about 17 to 1800 RPM. Go nice and slow, but a bit like rolling. The slower you go, the better job it does. You guys have probably realised, unless I've said it already, that we are not growing any spring crops this year. Everything's everything was drilled up in the autumn, but yeah, we need the rain. We are desperate for a bit of rain. So any of you guys out there with spring crops in the ground, I hope they're doing all right in the dry weather. It's not good. I've looked at the forecast and there's no rain forecast for the next fortnight. So as far as the winter stuff goes, I want to get a bit more fertiliser on the crops, but is there any point at the moment if it's bone dry out there? You know, you want to get that fertiliser washed in. It really is a job when it goes, sets in dry like this in the spring. But our winter wheat is looking a bit stressed as well, and our agronomist wants us to put on a bit of a fungicide. I don't really want to stress out the crop too much, but I think he's right. Not much disease going on in the wheat, and that's because of the dry weather, but might have to bite the bullet and put a little fungicide mix on. In fact, I might make a start this afternoon on some of the fields at home. If I do, then you guys are in luck, because you get to see the Fastrac 1125 out in action. Right, well, 3 acres doesn't take much to doesn't take long to get done, does it? But I will go over it again. Let's just do this bit, and then I'll get down to the other end, and I'll cross my work slightly. Right, we'll just have a quick look at what I've done. As you can see, I've got nice level ground now. It's broken down all the clods from the plough, left it nice and level. I did go over this twice, like I said, and yeah, it's ready now for the drill. It's really nice soil down here, but I'm glad I came in today. It was drying out. So how the power harrow works is, for those who don't know, there's tines under here, sets of 2 tines that go round and round and round. It's PTO driven, and they break up all the clods, and then we've got a packer on the back to smooth them down. This is a 4 metre wide Lely power harrow, and yeah, it's done a good job. Just want to get the seed in the ground now. Right, better get the tractor back home. Mustn't forget my PPE. What do we think then? Is this the perfect spraying tractor? I think it might be. Right then, let's go do a bit of spraying. So yeah, bit of a fungicide going on some of the winter wheat. I'm using bubble jet nozzles this time. Last time I was spraying, I was using fan jet nozzles. When I was spraying for blackgrass, fan jet nozzles are more accurate, which when you're spraying for blackgrass, you know, you're trying to make contact with the plant that's down on the ground amongst the wheat, so you want that accuracy there. The fan jets do have a tendency to drift a bit more than the bubble jets, and because we're applying a fungicide, we're aiming to make contact with the wheat itself. So bubble jet nozzles are perfect for this job. I've said it before and I will say it again, you must have the right nozzle for the job. It's very important, you've got to have the right nozzle. Yeah, an afternoon in the JCB. Everybody loves this tractor. You guys always want to see this tractor. So here you go. I do think it is a good spraying tractor. It's very comfy. And now that we've got the TM, I can't really see us using this for much else. We'll probably end up keeping the sprayer on it permanently. It's yeah, nice tractor to be with. So this sprayer has its own pump. It pumps in water from this tank here, which we use, and it isn't the quickest at filling up. Our old sprayer didn't have a pump, so we had to use an external pump, a Honda water pump, and it just shot water through super quickly. You hardly had time to get your chemical in. With this one though, got my chemical in, still got to wait around for 5 minutes while it fills up. Right, I wanted to finish this video off with some drone shots, but not a problem. But my drone had a bit of an accident last week involving a tree. It's broken the arm here on one of the propellers. Now, I know what you're thinking, sellotape ain't gonna hold it, but underneath the sellotape, Gorilla Glue is holding it together. Now, Gorilla Glue is pretty strong. We all remember Gorilla Glue Girl. It definitely doesn't go in your hair. Now, I've had this up in the air a couple of times since it happened, since I fixed it or bodged it. I am going to order the replacement part. I'm just hoping it's going to fly at least one more time to get some good shots of the Fastrac and sprayer. So, fingers crossed anyway. Right then guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a massive thumbs up, as that really does help the channel. And if you want to see more from me, then hit that subscribe button and tap the bell as well to get notified when I upload a new video. So take it easy guys, and we'll see you all in the next one. See you later.